Hey guys, Fat Guy Fixer Upper here. I'm doing this with no mic, so hopefully you'll be able to hear me okay. On today's episode, I'm going to be pulling up a cable through the floor for the solar cable. The one I hung, see if you can see it, the one that's hanging right there on that pole. I'm going to pull it up, pull it to the outside, and then run it back down in here so I can hopefully hook it up to the rest of the system here. And then I'm going to be continuing to finish hooking up the solar batteries that you saw from the previous episode. So stay tuned and watch how much I messed this up. So let's get going. So just for now, while I'm removing this cable, I'm going to be doing it without a mic. So the audio is not going to be great. Hopefully you can hear me. But I'm going to pull this cable out all the way out and then run it all the way over here so it comes out or comes in from over here for now, and then go from there. So I'm gonna get going on this. I'm just going to cut this off. And I'll put a little piece of tape over that. So that way, less of a chance these cables touching and go spark everywhere. I'll pick all this stuff up later. There we go. Oh heck, that made it a lot easier. Real quick. Then I can touch. Put you right there. Hit me. Take that. Probably going to make a lot of extra trips in and out to get this out. Finally. Or the fencing, whichever comes first. Like that. Okay, that should be good enough, hopefully. Stretch this out so hopefully it doesn't cut. Alright. Okay. Don't get you warm, I'm inside this thing. How do you get tangled up? All things. Cool. Alright, if you're wondering why there's a garden hose on this line, it's to protect it from animals chewing on it, or my mother with a weed whacker. Mostly my mother. But for now, shove it in there. Yep, there you go. Get off my oxygen floor. No. I'll leave extra out here just in case. Should be able to slide forward, but it's not. Okay, there we go. Alright, watch it. Yeah, so that. So the cables are in. Taking that off. Woo! Feel the heat come off. Anyways, the cables are in now. Now I'm gonna get wood because my mother wants wood. So I'll be right back. We'll be in the basement when you see me again. Okay, guys. So I'm back in the disaster zone at the moment. I'm gonna take these battery cables, stick them on the cart, and other stuff that I need to reassemble that system over there. So let's get going. I need these. Oh, maybe I should. Where to begin? Where to begin? What was this to again? Okay. Okay. What did I do with that drill? Oh. This drill has been charged in 3 weeks, maybe 4, and it's still going. Amazing. Okay, so that's where the cable came loose there. Okay. I should be able to fix that though. No, I did take pictures. Problem is the pictures are on that phone right there. So I can't really look at them. And some of this you won't be able to see because of the angle. Sorry. Not a lot I can do about it. But hopefully you can see the majority of this. So right now there's a switch right here on this wall that I'm going to reattach this cable to. Was this the negative side? No, it was the positive side. So it would be going to this thing right here. Okay. All right. This is the EMP shield for the batteries. It's covered in spider webs. Or there's spiders inside this thing too. Oh, I never noticed that before. Peeled stick pad. You know what? I might just use that this time. Maybe. We'll see. That's the ground, right? I don't ever need it. So, I decided to improvise. Got my old phone. Stuck the pictures on this. So that way I know how it got hooked up. And yeah, we're gonna get this thing put together, man. Let's get started, I guess. Man, I can't almost have been outside noise up there. Sound like we're in the wood. I'm not gonna tighten this all the way until all of them are connected, but yeah. I gotta do my best not to touch these while doing this as well. Oh, wait a second, how did I do this before? Okay. Alright, so be this way. Alright, so try to explain this. You can see the curves on this, right? So when I had the positives hooked up, they're curved this way. And when I had the negatives hooked up, they're curved that way. That way they don't touch each other. So I figured it was a nice idea for safety, I guess. Well, I can just do this for now. Yeah. Good thing it's a cable. Yeah, that's her over there. Hotel. Oh, wait a minute. They were just sitting down, not moving around, sitting on the basement. Sorry about stuff. Parade, stop everywhere. I'm going to go straight out. Can I lose that? Yes, I can. Cool. Hope you can see what I'm doing. Base on the bottom. I really don't remember being sorry to the bowling, but whatever. Is it now? Looks like it is. All right, let's tighten this up. All right, I'll tighten this one. All right, I'm going to change the name. My name to Butterfingers. That's the right name. That's interesting. There's a little bit of. That's where the light just pulse like that.
for this. Okay, cool. Now reaches. Why did I have this on here though? I'll take this off for now. It's probably something to do with up here. Or could it be noisier? Yes. Don't touch the freaking wire, dude. Might as well be this right now. Do this. Oh no. Oh, maybe I should go like this. No, I'll do that. Like that 6 times. All right. So this whole thing looks fine, except when I get to this, and it's all rusted up and crap. Everything else looks okay though. I have no idea why it got so filthy. All right. Okay. Get on there. Oh. Okay, what the heck's going on here? Okay. This. Wow. There we go. Pretty good. Oh, that might be an issue though. Improvise. This inverter is like $600, so I'm gonna try to be careful as much as possible. Back when I hooked up the system before AI was out, that I could use it, I had to try to do the math in my head. It's very likely I don't need 2 of these. That I probably only need 1 of these, but as a safety precaution, because I was worried that the power would be too much, I split the panels almost in half, pretty close to it. So it would be separate systems. But I'm going to go in the future, use AI to see if I can actually put all the panels into just one solar charger. So that way I can put this one, like take this one out, and I can put it away and like save it as a backup in the future or whatever worst case scenario would happen. But yeah, I know I just screwed this on there. I probably should take it off and readjust these. I mean, might as well. Darn. Okay. Next level. Next level. Yeah. Again. Oh, can you guess what I just did wrong? I shouldn't have tightened. I can just untighten them later, but I still got to put the power. Oh, brother. Oh. There we go. There we go. I can't see one. Good idea. One's on there. I just did those pop too. Did this go? Is that what went here? Maybe it went like this? Or did it go from... Okay, that would have been too short. So it's most likely this. Yep, that's exactly what that was. Okay. All right. It's just testing to see whether or not you can see me or not. Okay. Okay, so I sort of remember how this goes. So this cable is going to go into this. Into the back. Oh, wait, maybe not. No, it goes into this. Okay. Maybe. That might be it. All right, so over here. Oh, if you're wondering what this is basically the on-off switch or mode. So all the way down is wind generator, all three of these. Then when it's like nighttime, I just flip it up. So that way it just runs out the wind generator during the night if the wind's blowing. But unfortunately, I've learned since then, wind generators are pretty much crap. So, or trash, whatever you want to say. I'll get 2 more battery cables connected to here and here for the inputs. So, forgot to stick these on. Oh, stink. That's a negative cable, a ground cable. I don't want to stick the stuff now I think about it. No, it probably won't work. I'll load it. Yeah, I could probably stick it here. Seriously. So this is the MP shield for the battery side. Goes on these terminals here. So I might just stick that there. So it's on the battery. Yeah, why not? I don't know how well you guys can see me, but all right, peeling this off for the first time in how many years I had this. Cool. It's sticking. I just realized this won't. If you notice, it came right on. I like the fact there's an LED to tell me it's working, but I don't like the fact that it stays on forever. I kind of wish it would like blink or something. I'm sure it's like less than 1 watt or whatever, but still, it's energy being burned. All right. So this, like I said, this EMP shield is for the batteries. If there's like too much electricity, it'll just start pulling it in. I think it also helps prevent it from overloading and exploding. Since lithium is known to catch on fire. I think. And the second one is for the solar charge controllers for the energy coming in. Yeah, so when you buy one of these, they recommend one for the solar charger and one for the battery bank. So you're going to be spending $1,000 to protect your system, which, you know, $1,000 to protect the like $30,000, $70,000 system or whatever you have. It's well worth it. So get one. It protects against lightning strikes and everything else. No, not everything else, but you know what I mean. You know what? 1, 2, 3. It's getting cold in here. That window's open up there. I didn't close it when I pulled the cables through, like I should have. Yeah, so it wasn't there. It wasn't there. Wait a couple wires. Let's look at the paint. To me, it smells exactly like paint. It looks like paint. All right, cool. There we go. All right, so I forgot to test to see if these even turn on. So here we go. You're gonna see a spark in a second. All right. So that works. All right, so I've been working on this for about 4 or 5 hours. It'll probably be another 2 to 3 hours to do these cables. Yeah, why not? Let's do it. Oh, yeah. Okay. Tape came off these too. Shoot. Snake. This is the cable for the last battery system. Look at that. Yeah, the sun's completely down outside, so there's no light coming in. I know there's no sunlight outside, but I still want to see. Yeah, nothing. What the heck is going on here? What? Oh, wait, when I do crap like that? Oh. Okay, so like I said, this is just temporary till the summertime because I'm going to be readjusting all the cables on the roof. I'm going to have a lot more slack, and I'll be adjusting stuff so that way it's going to be going through like that plastic piping I have over there, all that. So that way it's properly going along here, coming down. Hopefully less of a fire hazard and everything else. So with that, I think I'll put on the doors of this thing next. It's crazy. Even though I'm inside, the temperature's dropping. It's freaking crazy. I have a heater on in the next room, but it's not really helping me on this side much. All right. Let's see if this closes. Okay, yeah, that's pretty good. Well, thanks for tuning in to Fat Guy Fixer Upper. So, achieved our goal. The solar system's set up. I know the inverter works. I know the solar charge controllers work. Just got to hope that when the sun rises tomorrow, when I come down here to test it, that the power is going in without any problem. So you know, these guys are not a sponsor. I did my research, and they're the best as far as I know or could find out about lightning protection, or as the name says. So with that, guys, I'm going to call it a night. I'll do some more work tomorrow, probably on the next episode with the solar powered systems. So if you like what I do, remember to like and subscribe, leave some comments, and I'll see you guys on the next crazy episode of Fat Guy Fixer Upper. Later.